Alright, let's go check out Chapman's apartment. Maybe he's here, maybe he's not.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Moz kill. Look at that.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Is this a... See, I should have used the Moz kill on that one guy in the last case. And I didn't, so I had to accuse Ryan, remember?
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
45.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything else? He's gonna see us looking.
Oh, there he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
It's this motherfucker.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
That was a sick drift.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Why is he still going?
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Oh, he's driving it. Holy crap, this thing's vicious. How do I get in front of it? Whoa!
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Ugh.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot.
Coming, I'm going, go. Get the fuck out of our way. We gotta stop this thing.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
Shoot it.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole. Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award.
What's everyone got against me besides the fact that I cheated on him with
as long as I can remember.
my wife with a
Couldn't be happier.
sexy
to wipe
German
him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that
wench, I
crazy
guess.
stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Maybe you're involved, Dickmouth. Maybe you're trying to get something out of this. So shut the fuck up and know your place.
What is it?
A letter from Lou.
This is
His
interesting.
insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help? Is Kelso.
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
So he's really going through with seeing her. We got 100% in this one. Chapman takes his motive. And any possible ties of Monroe and Elysian Fields to the grave. So I couldn't have could I have killed him? Oh, it tells you 4 stars. Oh, I didn't get a perfect one. I probably should have shot his like ankle or something, or tackled him, or beat him up or something. I don't know. Well, that's stupid. Damn near a perfect thing. Wonder how you get a 5-star. I guess everything has to be 100% right. House of Sticks. California Fire and Life. Is Elsa doing it? Yes, she is.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Wait a minute, I'm playing as Kelso? Pertaining to the matter of policy number blah blah blah, and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Buckwalter, I am writing to inform you that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Buckwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy which Mr. Buckwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management office by return mail or by phone during office hours.
There's no need
$20,000.
to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you
settlement.
mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be
Why am I
more in
playing
these
as Kelso?
files.
While in the employ of Elysian Fields Development, Louis Jan Buckwalter was killed when the roof of the property at which he was working collapsed. On Tuesday, 28th January at approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Buckwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buckwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of the prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buckwalter's cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter was following all safety procedures. It is the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jan Buckwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Field developments. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries. Timothy Lee.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.